Here we go, people. As you can see, Tyreek Magee finally got the call up for Jamaica. This is something that I've been calling for, and I think this is the perfect game for the player to just get back into the setup and kind of show what he's made of. This is a game where the coach can just take this game and look at some players and potentially just increase the pool. Um, there's no problem with having a player like Tyreek Magee out there because he is a good player. Some would say that Tyreek Magee isn't ready. I I I believe that this game won't hurt to have Tyreek Magee out there. Speedy Williams is also back. That's not that don't really excite me having Speedy Williams because I think we've got a good sample size already of Speedy Williams and what he has to offer. Um, and we see when Speedy Williams is out there in the midfield, what happens. Damian Lowe tends to just go even much longer because Speedy Williams play a very safe style of game where he just passes the ball back to his center backs. But Tyreek Magee, I'm rooting for this kid. Um, he had a long it was a journey in Europe that a lot of people would say it didn't really work out for him. But I think it was the situation in Europe was much more complicated than a lot of people expected. No, I've seen Tyreek Magee at Colorado. I've seen him at Colorado this season, and he has improved. He's playing he's playing way better. A lot of people say, well, JT, he wasn't starting. It's very hard when you come into a new team to just start. The coach kind of wants you to work for your spot. And I think Maggie took his opportunity because I remember when Romario Williams got called up for Jamaica, when Mikel Antonio was out, Romario Williams got called up. Tyreek Magee got into the starting lineup. Well, he came off the bench a few times and he had some pretty good outings, even though it was a short time he had out there on the park. However, I think he played very well and he started in some other games. And I think Tyreek Magee has learned his lesson. I think Tyreek Magee has listened to the fans. He heard the fans saying that you need to work harder on the defensive end of the ball. Still think he needs to put in more work, but I think Tyreek Magee knows how important this game is for him. I don't think Tyreek Magee is going to come into this game and play around. He knows his problems. He goes silent in games. Even that famous game that we always go back to where he played against Costa Rica. He had a he made some good plays in that game, but there were moments where he just disappeared. And based on how I see Coach Jaime Hallgrimson, the way I see Coach Jaime Hallgrimson setting up his team, he wants players out there who is going to work on the defensive end and players who are going to work on the attacking side of the football. So Tyreek Magee cannot come into this game and be just a luxury player who just walks around on the field when he's not getting the ball. However, it might be a bit tricky as this is a new team again. This is a team that the coach is assembling where a lot of the players haven't played together before. But I like what the coach has done here. The coach has gone for four players from one team. So there you have the nucleus of a team already. Not saying that all four of these players are going to start immediately, but these are four players who would have played together now almost an entire season. Beckford, he's playing very well. I've seen him when I was watching Tyreek Magee. I said, okay, this kid is Jamaican and he's playing very well. He plays very well in isolation. Romario Williams, he's he's quite consistent. um Big up yourself, Jockey Love TV. He's quite consistent. But this game is all about Tyreek Magee. I think Dujon Whisper as well will potentially have a call up in this game. So there should be enough firepower out there. I would start Romario Williams and Dujon Whisper up front. Big up yourself, Speng. I would start those two players up front. I would start Tyreek Magee in the middle with Kevin Lambert. Kevin Lambert playing that defensive midfield role. We know Richard King is potentially going to be there at the center back position. I don't know who his pairing is going to be. I don't know if Damian Lowe will be there. But I think the coach potentially wants one of his senior players in this team. So it's gonna be an exciting match because I'm rooting for Tyreek Magee. A lot of people, when I was calling for Tyreek Magee, they must say, JT, Tyreek Magee can't save the team. And I'm not saying that Tyreek Magee can save the team. Ravel Morrissey is only playing football on Instagram. And even Ravel Morrissey, when he joined the Jamaican team, they asked him in an interview which player you saw in Jamaica that you think is tactically gifted and has the potential. And he said Tyreek Magee. Why would he say Tyreek Magee if Tyreek Magee wasn't a good player? Everybody know that one of Theodore Whitmore's problems was he mismanaged players. Tyreek Magee never got a real opportunity to play for Jamaica. He had 9 games. I think he started 1 or 2 of those games. He was just in and out. He got a few minutes out there, and he never really got time out there on the park to really show what he's made of. And I think this game is the game where he has his opportunity. Big up Donovan Joseph. And if Tyreek Magee don't perform, we just say, yo, him get him chance and he's not good enough. That's it. If Tyreek Magee get his chance and he doesn't perform, the argument done. But what if he goes out there and performs very well? You're going to hear people saying, Casey Palmer better than him, this player better than him. No, as Jackie Love TV says, a 5 and 10 minutes Magee used to get. You cannot judge a player of 5 and 10 minutes. And the style of play that Theodore Whitmore was implementing in that team, it wasn't conducive to how Tyreek Magee play. Those times were just a bare long ball, long ball, long ball, long ball. At least with this coach, you can see that the long ball is we're cutting down on the long ball. When Damian Lowe comes back out there and play, however, you see us kind of go back to the long ball situation. But we are cutting down on the long ball. We're getting much better on the long ball situation. Big up yourself, Tim. A beer 10 minutes Magee get. JT, the 4-4-2 now go work. Yeah, and you see 4-4-2 is not the ideal formation for a player like Tyreek Magee as well. I think Tyreek Magee's style of play, he fits better into a 4-3-3. A 4-2-2 is it's balanced, but the fact that Tyreek Magee doesn't tackle that much, you're gonna leave a lot of the other midfielder will have to do a lot of work. We've seen him and Speedy Williams start at their club. So will the coach go for that midfield pairing of Tyreek Magee and Speedy Williams, as those two has played together basically at their club? Does the coach go for that and kind of build around it? I think Romario Williams will start as well. He's been playing well in the USL, and he has been playing well with the limited amount of chance he's got to play for Jamaica as well. We can't lie. Romario Williams has been playing well. Don't know how it's gonna go for him in the future, because guys, I've seen Mesa Greenwood these past couple of weeks, and Mesa Greenwood looks like he's back up and running. I can't believe that even Macy Greenwood has been out of football. Macy Greenwood been out of football now for almost 2 years, and he can come back and hit the ground running that fast. I think he had a brace in one of these games. So Macy Greenwood is a guy that we're looking forward to having in the team in the future as well. So players need to take their opportunity right now. The ball is in Tyreek Magee's court. He has to take the chance now. Tyreek Magee, we can't sorry for you again, brother. We can't sorry for you again if you go out there and you walk. If you go out there this time and I walk, you walk, and I only sometimes you touch the ball, knock it off, and then you disappear in the game, that not go work, brother. Team say, yes, give him that chance. Then we see what he has. After that, we can say he's good or he needs development. Simple, brother. That's what I've been calling for. And people say, JT, you're a madman. Tyreek Magee is not the Lord and Savior. I'm not saying Tyreek Magee is the Lord and Savior, but the player deserve a look in. Every one of us said that when the coach come, give everybody a chance. Give everybody a look in. Let everybody show the coach what they got, and the discussion will end. When is the game? The game is what? November 11? The game is November 11, I think. Is it November 11? I think the game 11, and we play Canada on the 14, right? I don't remember. If the coach use 4-3-3, then we can get more out of Gray. Yeah, Jackie Love TV look like you know your football. The problem with that though, Jackie Love, when you play a 4-3-3, you have to have good midfield play. I don't think you want to play 4-3-3 with Joel Latibo there in the middle of the park, because that 4-3-3 is almost gonna come back again like a 4-2-2 or a 4-4-2. I mean, oh, the game is November 11. Yeah, 4-3-3, good to try. We need Mesa Greenwood. Yeah, man, Mesa Greenwood a fire, man. Mesa Greenwood a fire. And remember to hit the like button, people. Let's just get the visibility up there on the video. Just hit the like button as soon as you come in. Let's get the visibility out there. Mesa Greenwood a fire. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's starting to look like the old Mason Greenwood again. He's starting to look like the Mason Greenwood that we used to. He's firing again, and that's what we need. We need players who can come out and just take on players. I don't think we have enough of those players. The Demarai Gray, on the other hand, he's quality, and he has come in and he has showed us what he's made of. Once a baller, always a baller. Yeah, man. I would even give Ravel Morrison but I don't know, people. I'm hearing rumors that Ravel Morris disrespected the coach in Mexico, people. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing, that Ravel Morris disrespect the coach in Mexico. I cannot confirm that, but if Ravel Morrison did that, I'm telling you, these kind of coaches, they're very stubborn, and I don't know if the coach is willing to forgive Ravel Morrison and basically bring him back into the team after a situation like that. So Ravel Morrison has to just get his thing together, and because this would have been a good game to see where Ravel Morrison is. Even see if you can get a good 25 minutes out of Ravel Morrison, because I think Ravel Morrison also plays much better when the odds are against him or he wants to make the team. So I would have give Ravel Morrison a run in this game. I'm not lie to you. Because at the end of the day, we're gonna call up a lot of JPL. I don't know how much JPL player we're gonna call up. I'm hearing people like Howell, Phillips, and those guys. That sound like a lot of wildness that go on out the people. November 11th is the game. That sound like a bag of wildness that go on. I like to see Jamaica at least attempt to play some good football, no matter what team we put out there. Fresh chance for the more standout, which he is one. Yeah, him Tyreek Magee a fire at his club. And for people who saying that he's not starting, he has been starting. Every chance I get, I go over to the Colorado Switchback YouTube page to look at their last game. And when you look at the starting lineup, I'm seeing Tyreek Magee's name in it. So I don't know what people is saying that Tyreek Magee isn't playing. He got injured a few games ago where he missed some games. But everybody, I'm telling you, even after this USL season, it's a good chance that Tyreek Magee is on the move again. After this USL season, it's a good chance that Tyreek Magee is on the move again. I would put Gray in the midfield and Cephas. Even that Cephas situation, Jackie Love TV, I'm watching that Cephas situation, you know. May I watch a situation and see. I want to see how the coach is going to handle the situation. Because if we're not careful, they might end up handling the Cephas situation like Kahim Paris, where him come, him not really get fit play, and Cephas is a quality player. I saw Trevante Stewart at his club. Trevante Stewart looks lost. Trevante Stewart looks lost, people. The league is just way too big for Trevante Stewart. And I said it. Trevante Stewart going to the Serie A is like a grade 6 student. I leave high school, I leave Allied school and go straight to Harvard. He left the JPL and Trevante Stewart is in one of the biggest leagues. But the league is too tough for him. He doesn't know how to make the runs. When he gets the ball, he looks a bit confused. I think Trevante Stewart, but we can't blame Trevante Stewart. Because here what? Trevante Stewart went there on a tryout. So at the end of the day, him got up on a tryout and improve himself. You see me? He went there on a tryout and Trevante Stewart improve himself. So the man get him opportunity and him take it. However, watching Trevante Stewart, I'm not feeling comfortable how he's playing, guys. Him look last. When me tell you say man look last, the man look last, brother. The man look like him no know what go on. Me see Trevante Stewart like him a spin and him a, me I say no, this is not good. This is not good. I would wish if Trevante Stewart, I would hope they would loan him out. Loan out Trevante Stewart to a lower tier club. Let him adapt to the speed of the European game a little bit more. You see what I say? Make Trevante Stewart adapt to the speed of the European game. It's too hard for him right now. And anybody wants to say, JT, oh, if you say the game too hard for him. The ball I need more development, bro. The ball I jump from JPL go. Bro, Serie A, bro. Serie A have ball. To me, the Serie A, the style of play when we see in a Serie A, it looks more like it looks more it looks more like the international game to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Omari not coming, people, not yet. No man, Omari Hutchins, as me say, people. I don't know if Omari Hutchins is gonna play for Jamaica anytime soon. As me say, Omari Hutchinson a catchy hat. Him a dodgy cap. That's I believe that. I believe him a dodgy cap. Because you can't tell me that there's no room in this team for Omari Hutchinson. There's so much room in this team for Omari Hutchinson. He's playing very well at Ipswich. He came on the other day at Ipswich and he looks like a game changer. However, as I said, I'm hearing that they have a problem with him coming to play for Jamaica because he actually plays the same position as Demari Gray or Leon Bailey. So he's probably looking at it like, yo, him come play for Jamaica, him not get no start, him not go get for play. I can I can definitely understand that. And nobody wants to come and play for your team where you not get no start. So at the end of the day, if that's what they're looking at, I can't fully just blame them and say, yo. But I feel like people, let's hit the like button on the video, no man. 30 of us in here. Let's hit the like button on the video. We only have 7 likes on the video, people. Let's hit the like button on the video. Because we're not getting the visibility out there on the video. Let's hit the like button. We can't have 30 away and we just have 7 likes on a video. That don't make no sense, people. Like, hit the like button, yo. Come on. Let's just slow down a little bit and hit the like button. We have 30 of us in here and we have 7 likes on a video. That is ridiculous. Come on, people. Jackie Love TV, you hit the like button already? John Jones, hit the like button, brother. We only have 7 likes on the video and it's 30 of us in here. That nah fire. Gray is the best dribbler and the most creative one in the team, and him just know and can read the game better to give him that Neymar role for Brazil. Yeah, man, Gray. I still think Gray needs help doing up, people. Gray needs help, people. Gray needs help. We need because how the thing even with Gray and Leon Bailey coupled up front, it seems like Leon Bailey won't be a full-time starter at Aston Villa going forward. He has improved this season. Leon Bailey has been playing much better this season. But it seems like Emery is more using Leon Bailey in the Europa League and just to rest some players. So it seems like that's his role. So I think they even might. I still think they're gonna move him in January in the next transfer window. But it doesn't matter. I still think Leon Bailey will get a quality club. Don't know if it's gonna be in the EPL, but I still think Leon Bailey will get a quality club to play for. Wherever that is or whatever that looks like, he will get a quality club to play for. Don't know if it's gonna be in the EPL though. Because I'm looking around in the EPL and I can't see any team right now who's willing to drop that kind of money for him, dropping 30 million for him when he's not starting. If he was starting at Aston Villa, then I can see him moving on to a next Premier League club. But the fact that he's coming off the bench, and I think he has a lot of clout. Leon Bailey have a lot of clout in Germany. So we might see him in Germany or Spain. I think that's probably where he's going to end up. Because Chelsea, there were rumors about him going to Chelsea at one point. I don't know if Chelsea is looking for that kind of winger right now in Bailey. Demari Gray looks the same in Saudi Arabia. He looks decent. He looks disciplined. Yo, Demari Gray is just a confident player, bro. No matter how fast the game is going, Demari Gray just take the ball, stand on the ball, and just doing thing. No matter how fast the game is going, Demari Gray don't seem to be flustered. And this is why I want Tyreek Magee to get a look in. Because people probably beat me for this. Let's say Tyreek Magee plays very well. Let's say Tyreek Magee plays very well in this game, right? My midfield, I could start Latibodir because if let's say Tyreek Magee is gonna start in the middle of the park, no, you would have to start Latibodir. No, you would have to 100% start Latibodir because Latibodir is the one who's gonna do all the defensive work for you, and then Tyreek Magee can then move the ball. But Daniel Johnson did have a decent game. You see how Daniel Johnson, because Daniel Johnson don't tackle, bro. People need to know that, Daniel Johnson don't tackle, I don't think a lot of people know that, Daniel Johnson are really tackling a chat. Daniel Johnson don't tackle, but what Daniel Johnson does is he's very mobile, he's very busy when he's off the ball. When Daniel Johnson doesn't have the ball, he doesn't go quiet like Tyreek Magee. You still see him moving around, still trying to close down the zone. But I think Daniel Johnson and Tyreek Magee they're similar in not tackling. You see me I say? And I don't know if the coach is gonna start go with Daniel Johnson in the Canada game. Rumors is that another good player is gonna join the team. Don't know if the player is a midfielder. I will hear by this weekend. The person don't want to really tell me. He might say, yo, I don't want to tell you, and you go chop the line and make the people know. But I'm hearing that another player is supposed to come in. He's not giving me the information of whether it's a midfielder or a striker. You see me I say? So, but I hope anybody else coming into this team is a midfielder. We have to have Ethan Pinnock for that Canada game as well. If Jamaica is going to have any chance versus Canada, we have to have Ethan Pinnock in that game. Ethan Pinnock had another brilliant game this weekend against West Ham. We have to have Ethan Pinnock out the people. People, one more time, hit the like button on the video. 40 of us in here, 10 likes on the video. Hit the like button, people. Let me take some comments from the commenters here and see what going on. Our ball of them just lack simple ball sense. Yeah, I think it's, and simple ball sense can also means we ball of them lack composure. And even Coach Jaime says that Jamaican players seems like when they come under pressure, their first reaction is to kick with the ball, to go long. They get flustered. Tyreek Magee is not like that. If you look at Tyreek Magee at Colorado, he's very good in just like calm, no matter what's happening around him, he just knocks the ball. Again, what Tyreek Magee is lacking is just that work rate on the defensive end. He's lacking the work rate on the defensive end. He need to work that out. Tyreek Magee, if you make the next step in your career, he needs the work rate. I'm gonna say Dr. Gigi, I think they move. I don't know if somebody else signed Tyler Roberts. He's not at Wolves anymore, right? I think they moved him this season because I remember seeing him on Instagram and I saw him on Instagram and he had a jersey for another team. So I don't think Tyler Roberts, I don't know if he's making any noise where he's playing right now. But I don't think Tyler Roberts is fully ready either. Tyler Roberts is another player who has a lot of good things going for him, but he needs to be a bit more calm and not turn over the football so much. I think Tyler Roberts, when the adrenaline kicks in, he gets carried away a little bit too much though. That's another thing with Tyler Roberts have to work on for him to take the next step. And I can't see players like Tyler Roberts them making this Jamaican team until Tyler Roberts them. I don't see Tyler Roberts them making this Jamaican team until they make another move to a better club. I think it's just gonna become too sticky right now for players like Tyler Roberts them make the Jamaican team with the players them where we have. It's just hard, bro. It's not like 2 years ago we can draft a man out of League One and just say, yo, him have to come play for Jamaica. It's not like that anymore, people. If you look at the Jamaica team right now, there's not a lot of spots left. So for you take a next man spot in the Jamaica team right now, you have to be much better, yo. I'm gonna drop the link in the comment section as well. And you can also call in and let me know your views on the Tyreek Magee call up for the team. John Jones said he's gonna need to adapt. Yeah, man, he's gonna need to adapt. Ball of them need more development in a Jamaica from grassroots. And remember, it's just said that Jamaica was selected for the FIFA grassroots and the developmental coaching program. That's a good thing. I don't know if it's the JFF who got that. I don't think anybody would want to say give the JFF any credit, but who knows if the JFF is the one who our coach Jaime Hallgrimson or any one of those people is the one who sourced that. If it's any one of those people who sourced that where we got that opportunity from FIFA, that's a good move, people, because everybody know said the coaching in a Jamaica has to get better. Everybody know that the coaching in Jamaica has to get better. We have to get the coaching in Jamaica better. You see me I say? We have to get the coaching in Jamaica better. We can't continue like that, bro. And that's what's reaching Travante Stewart. That's what reaching Travante Stewart right now. You see me I say? That's what reaching Travante Stewart at in the Syria, because he's underdeveloped, yo. He's underdeveloped, and he's finding it very difficult to basically adapt to the game. And that's what we always say, that the development is important. The development is very, very important. And a lot of times you don't see the problem with the development until it reach another, when them reach a next level, when them need to kick on. A lot of times you don't see the developmental problem until they reach another level where they need to kick on. Daniel Johnson close down, play good. Yeah, Daniel Johnson does a lot of running around, but as I said, I don't think Daniel Johnson, he doesn't tackle. Similarly to Tyreek Magee, he doesn't tackle either, up and running. Was played 10 games. Jesus Christ. Up and running, just running, come drop a bomb. Big up yourself, Blair video. I want to see Brandon Covers. I think Brandon Covers has ways to go as well. Brandon Covers has to develop a bit more. Lot of those younger players, they need time. We have to be honest. A lot of those younger players, they need time, yo. We can't, them not ready. Brandon Covers, Tyler Roberts, the all of them youth, them need a little more time. I don't think a lot of them guys, they're ready. They need a little more time. It just says though that we have a lot of good players there for the future. But them need time. They need time. You see me I say? They need time. We can't they need time. Them not ready. Them not ready. We have to be honest. I saw Brandon Covers in the game with the, was it the U23 guys, and him look good, but he's not at that level yet. You see me? He's not at the level where we can say, yo, him ready for a senior call up. I don't think he's ready for a senior call up. I don't think Brandon Covers. Wes Harding should be in the team. I don't know if Wes Harding. I think we have so many different options over Wes Harding. I think we have better. I don't know if I can say better options, but to me, Wes Harding, I saw Wes Harding playing for Jamaica. Where are you going to play Wes Harding? Because he's not going to start at center back. And I don't want Wes Harding playing right back. For me, I want Joel Latibodier playing right back. I don't want Wes Harding playing right back. Wes Harding not do nothing going forward. Yes, man. Yeah, man, that's the WhatsApp number, Eric Sewell. You can call in on the WhatsApp and I will take your call. So that's the WhatsApp number on the screen. Maybe next time I will put WhatsApp over it, but that's the WhatsApp number. So feel free to call in. And everybody, all the Tyreek Magee haters, them say Tyreek Magee church up again, up and running. Yeah, man, all the Tyreek Magee church members, them, you know, see a crusade time, you know. People are gonna get baptized Big up yourself, Travis Peso. Yeah. I had to fix something there for my daughter. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Let me see what Up and Running is saying here. Up and Running is saying here we Jamaicans talking about player who has played 10 games for Jamaica senior team as number 10 yet to score assist. Brother, Up and Running, the man play 10 game but a be a 5 minutes Tyreek Magee get, brother. We're not saying that the man is gonna come in and change the thing, but what may I say Up and Running? Why Tyreek Magee not deserve an opportunity? Just tell me why Tyreek Magee, the man I got play in a game where it now affect Jamaica in the Nations League. So Up and Running, you say Tyreek Magee no get no chance, brother. Is that what you're saying? Let me know say if I that you say here what Tyreek Magee no good. We can't just do that, bro. The player him have potential, bro. The youth have potential, brother. The man is not the worst player, bro. Tyreek Magee has potential, brother. Tyreek Magee has potential. So yeah, man, Eric Sewell, that's the WhatsApp number on the screen. So you can call in if you want. So that's the WhatsApp number. Yeah, so that's the WhatsApp number on the screen. Um, Upbeat coaching national team now. Upbeat is Tapa coach. Yeah, and remember say a Tapa did the coaching, brother. Remember say a Tapa did the coach. Remember say a Tapa did the coach. You know, if you remember that too. JT covers understand the game better than Whisper. But as I said, I don't think Whisper is gonna get another call up until he start playing football, bro. I don't think he's gonna get another call up. He will get call up in games like these. He will get call up in games like these, but he's not gonna get. I don't see Whisper getting call up for the Canada game. I don't see how he can help Jamaica. He's not ready, bro. The last game he played, he just showed me that the speed and everything him have to go learn that. We saw him with some good performance in some of the other games, them. But I think the last game where Jamaica players show me say Whisper need to go play some ball. So after him start play some ball at Chelsea, we say, all right, call in Whisper. And at that point too, he would have been getting some good coaching. He would have started understanding his game a bit more. You see me I say? So I would put Wes Harding at CDM. Jesus Christ. Yo, no, no, Jackie Love TV. No, I must troll you, troll me right now. You say that put Wes Harding as CDM? No, Jackie Love TV. I must troll me right now. I are the first person me upon the internet say they would have make Wes Harding play CDM. Magee is a good talent. He needs to work harder if he to make it back in the main team. Yeah, Peso, that's what I'm saying, you know. That's what I'm saying, you know, Peso. I'm not saying and Magee destiny is in his own hands right now, brother. Magee's destiny is in his own hands right now. No, he must go take him chance. He must go get a game now, and I'm sure he's gonna play. And I hope, because some people say sometimes why Magee doesn't start in games, he doesn't work hard in training. And God forbid that when the squad get together, Magee basically no work hard in a training and the coach no give him more than 10 minutes. Because this coach will give him 10 minutes. I promise you. Not because we want to see Magee out there, it don't necessarily means that Magee a go play. You see me I say? Not because we not because okay, I think I'm getting a call. Let me just call back the caller here. Um, let me just call about the call of the person who was calling me. Oh, miss call. I'm gonna see that. Yeah, man. I don't. Yeah, you can call back whoever was calling, cause I don't even know what going with that phone. I not even see. I not even see the missed call or the person was calling me straight. Seem like the person did not call me straight. I don't know. You have a call back. Call back on the WhatsApp. Um, look like the person did not call me straight. Uh, Eric, football. Look like the person did not call me straight. So Maggie needs to go in there and work hard, brother. I just okay. Is Eric? Let me answer this. Yes, can you hear me, caller?
Yeah, man, my mistake, my man. I should have called up on WhatsApp. Mistake, sorry.
Yeah, man. Eric, this.
No, sir, you don't know this a man, man.
Okay, all right, my boss. What you
All
have to
right.
say about Tyreek
Yeah, me
Magee
have a
getting a car?
question though. Yeah,
Mm.
Maggie is a sure call up. Without even when him not play just like Ravel, I think he should get a call up. But my point, what I want to get to still, do Jamaica have any eyes on that player used to play for Newcastle, Hayden?
Isaac Hayden. So the situation with Isaac Hayden is um the person who is in touch with him is telling me that he's watching the team play, but Isaac Hayden still hasn't made up his mind, bro. Him still
All
not,
right.
yeah, because him not start get a passport or nothing. Like him just,
Wow.
yeah. So that's why I'm even just forget about him. Cause if him 28 I got 29, you're injured every season and you get a chance.
Can't make England team.
Yeah, and you know want to come play. What we are gonna do?
Yeah, well, me done with it now because me just sit down here. I think say yeah, when him come and if we can get Gibson, that's his name, Gibbs from
Gibbs
Newcastle.
White
What's
or something?
yeah, yeah. If we could get both of them and get Baker in the team and drop Lambert and drop Casey, I think we would have a good team. But now you said that, I don't see where we're going forward. Versus if we're not gonna go and get Mason Greenwood.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, caller, in this campaign, brother, anybody when are ready to come play for Jamaica, me not even go spend time on them.
That's right. That's right. Well, me good, me glad to know now, so I can't take my mind off him because I look on him as a firm midfielder with I work probably with Baker or work with DJ Bobby Reed, but it's look like we're going down, and I don't know if we're gonna get Mason Greenwood. Is that right?
All right. So the last thing I've heard on the Mason Greenwood situation is that um they trying to find his grandparents' documents. That was the last thing because
Oh, Jesus.
yeah, because they told me that his mother got married, her name changed, and a bag of thing, and film grandparents they must have, I think his grandparents died.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
And
that
what about Omar Hutchinson?
and me say Omari Hutchinson a catchy hat, you know, in my dodgy cap. Here what color? Them try blame me no color. Them say somebody put out they say that I was the reason that Omari Hutchinson didn't come and play for
No,
Jamaica.
rumor. That can't be real. That cannot be real.
No.
You're not the Omar. There's no way that's possible. You're not his dad. You're not his agent. So there's no way that's possible.
Yeah. But it was solved because somebody contacted his dad and he said it was like nothing like that. It was nothing like
Perfect.
that. What I'm hearing is this, right? Cause you know, somebody just going it straight, you know, bro. Like
That's why.
me not really come have some like a secret, and I me alone know. Me turn on the camera. What the hell am I doing a show for if I am the only one who needs to know? That makes no
That's right.
sense, right? All right.
That's right.
So me tell you with them with the Omari Hutchinson thing. Apparently, the time when the under 20 team was playing, and he got a call up to come to Jamaica. They're saying that he came to play for the under 20 team and Paul Hall put him, start training with the senior team for cap him. And that's why he end up didn't play. So with that also prove to your brother, say they plan not to get him capped.
Yeah, it seems like he wants to play for England, and I don't think that's gonna happen. So he better move on and come play now and make his name here, and let his name ring all over Jamaica.
Yeah. So I think what they did, bro, this is just my opinion now, and this is just a speculation. What I think they did was made him come and play for Jamaica to make England know, say, look, we're serious, you know. If we not don't
Oh,
come talk to you, you know, that's how negotiation
makes
works.
sense. Makes sense. It makes sense.
If you are a big artist and you know say the record label where you want to go up on no nah really make no talk, then you have to start shop around and then your name start buzz and then the record label might say, yo, we
But
need to go in now and get
that's
him.
right. That's right. That's right. So they pull a card. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Them know what them did do, man. And then the next excuse what them a give me is that he plays the same position as Damari Gray and Leon Bailey. So they don't know if he's gonna get enough playing time when he comes to play for Jamaica. That's
Oh
understandable.
no, he will get playing time. That's not even a question. That guy has raw talent. There's
Mm.
no question,
Yeah, he has
right?
yeah, he has raw talent. And he's not gonna play for England unless he makes a big move.
Even if he makes a big move, that is still not gonna get him into England team. I don't see him making England team. I don't see that, bro. There's so much talent in England, in
Mm.
Europe that they have on watch right now, bro. He's
Mm.
not gonna come. I'm telling you that today.
Yeah, man.
He's
Yeah,
not.
man. He's not gonna. So what do you have to say? Tyreek Magee's in the team. I think
Man,
Brain Drain just come and put a super chat on the board. Thank you very much, Brain Drain. Not only that, Brain Drain has been the man on. Me wonder if Brain Drain a Tyreek Magee. Yo,
no, Maggie should never even be dropped out of the national team. I don't care if he dropped from Belgium back to the USL. He's the only one we have in Jamaica that can create a bit of play. He's not that creative, but he can do a bit in the midfield if he has a Ravel behind him or a DJ behind him. It should be a sure pick. So I don't know how he get dropped out of the team.
now I'm gonna
And I know
agree with you there, so Carla. What's your name, Carla?
Carmen Mackenzie.
Mackenzie, we are gonna
Yeah,
keep it real. Me can't go agree with you. Where him getting dropped out of the team. Cause hear what now?
yeah.
Him not playing in Belgium, it wouldn't be fair to some other players who were playing. Me I just be fair. Cause remember me a call for Maggie as well, you know. But me try to keep it fair. No, him getting the call, I think Maggie would have got enough. And I saw an interview, Mackenzie, where the man talk about him struggles. JD, big up yourself. Me and JD don't agree upon this until now, because JD is in Belgium. What I was saying to
Yeah.
JD Mackenzie is that when players are at feeder club, there's a lot of politics happening there for players to get playing time so they can get sell on.
Okay.
It based on the relationship your agent have with the club.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man. Remember, you know, football, even though football, there's a lot of corruption in football, you know. Let's just be honest, you know, people. Uh,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
uh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, a lot of money afloat under the table in a football, you know. And let's say, hypothetically speaking, not saying this is the situation. Let's say you are on a club, and me are your may have a player. I'm come to you and say, Mackenzie, here we're gonna have link up look more one cafe. We need to talk to you. Me give you the me give you the white envelope under the table. €100,000. Make sure I'm play the entire season. Because you don't know say you're gonna make back that money down the line anyway if your player move. You don't think them thing they possible?
Oh, no, it's not possible. It's happening.
It's happening, right? It's happening. Them thing that is very, very possible. So JD lives in Belgium and he says that those things don't really happen. He thinks that the players were just outright better than Tyreek Magee. I don't believe
No.
so. I believe it has to do with relationship.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
I believe it has to do with relationship with the agent and the club.
Uh-huh.
I think
Okay.
it has a lot to do with that. So so that means you're kind of okay with Maggie coming back. Say your piece.
Oh no, it's not okay. He should be playing, man. I'm the biggest fan in Jamaica for Maggie from he was playing schoolboy. But the thing is it true that he's now training back at but with Butler?
No, Tyreek Magee is at Colorado. Switch back, my brethren. My playing at the USL.
I know, but I was hearing rumors like he's now having that connection back with Butler where he probably went off season.
No, no,
He's
man.
gonna be
That was one time. That was one
okay.
time. That was one time. He
Okay.
had That was one time. He was
Okay.
working. Leader, hit the link, leader, and let me know about the rest of the squad. Cause me know you have the rest of the squad. Hit the link, leader. Um,
And yeah, Moore. What happened to Moore? Leon Moore. What
injured,
happened to Leon?
injury prone.
For a
In,
year?
i-
Almost a year or so?
Bro, they brought him back early one time when he got injured, and from that, it's been a Kevin Stewart situation. Injuries, injuries.
Oh my God. I hope they don't call back Corey Burke. I hope Lambert gets kicked out of the team because these guys don't make the cut going to World Cup. These guys ain't going to make it going to the World Cup. And Shamar is on a thin line. I don't care how we play against PSG. One game cannot decide you playing for the national team all the time. He needs to wake up. It's a wake up time. Either we need to bring back Jamal Lowe or start bringing back Paris and giving these guys more chance because you can't be top striker in those league and then when you come for the national team, it's a joke. I like what the coach is doing, dropping Lowe, dropping Leon Bailey and playing them on the second half. I like that. That's a good move to let
Yo,
players wait. Huh?
Carla, they say that you are very brutal in your assessment with
No,
just
but man,
dropping people.
no, it's just straightforward. We don't have any time to waste. This is what we're in 2024 pretty soon. How much longer these coaches gonna wait to look at other players? KC Palmer doesn't cut it. There's no need to for have him coming back. This is not a playground. This is time to be cutting players and moving forward, and players are out. Javani Brown should be put aside. There's no way going with
So you
Javani
wouldn't
Brown.
bring back Casey Palmer? You wouldn't give Casey Palmer another look
For
in?
what? You get another chance after how much years? I'm thinking you're gonna come back and be the man in the middle, standing up, being aggressive, showing us you want to play, and you're gonna be that creative midfield. What did he do to
Yeah.
be getting another call up?
Yeah. I thought he looked lost for me. Casey
That's what I'm
Palmer,
saying.
he looked
Then,
lost.
yeah, man, you can't be playing in the UK, and when you come for the national team, you don't look standout. Damar Philip, that kid from Mount Pleasant or Mobile, where's he from?
Mount Pleasant.
I think that guy looked way better than Palmer for the amount of time Palmer came here.
No,
You know,
me I gonna be brutally honest though, Carla. I think the surface at the National Stadium that the first game that Casey Palmer had, I think that they look like the surface affected him more than anybody else to me personally because I saw him waiting for the ball. I saw him making some passes and the ball just dragging like just logging in the grass. So I think sometimes you used to, as me saying, it's like you there foreign, you used to flush bathroom in a house and you go to Jamaica and a man say, yo, see Tyler Turner back there, no? Just draw for two leaf. You see me, I say,
but brother,
whoa.
brother, you know, so me tired of that excuse they do because brother, me know say Corner League and them Bush League where we play when we are youth, I come up. Brother, when we left and go play, we left on Corner League and go play for States and start play that Costa Cup or whatever. Brother, we still have a quality because we are come from Bush League where the surface not good, but we still look stand out. And when we get in a that Costa Cup, we still look greater. So there's no excuse. Me no want to hear nothing about no feel. You left on the bottom, come to the top. Me no want to hear nothing about no feel. Excuse,
Wow.
man, I use it. When ball up on your foot, you have to do what you have to do. Ball on your foot. Me no want to hear them excuse about pitch and pitch and pitch. Man, I come from the worst. Leon Bailey, them I come from the worst. And look on them now. Me no
Wow.
want to hear no argument. They move for excuse you find for players and tell me about your three player UK. What I'm doing when you used to play below UK. You never used to stand out. Me no
Wow.
want to hear them foolishness, there, brother.
If
Tired
people,
of it.
if people them in the comment section, I say, call a pure fool in his short talk.
Brother, now tell me no care when no man wants to say, me know when me used to play ball, I used to play in a corner league and then start play that Costa Cup. Me never, I just upgrade.
Mhm.
So when the matter about feel and feel this and feel
So
that,
you know,
brother,
you
that
don't think
excuse,
the field have nothing to do with performance, Carla?
Brother, that not have nothing to work for. When the ball come on your foot, what you do? All now you still not make a play. The ball come on your foot, you try kill, I try beat 2-3 man, and you still not do nothing. So what you complain about? The ball lay your foot and you still not do nothing with the ball. So what the sense you talk about? Feel not good and patch this and patch. Man, a foolish system there. I excuse them, the brother, when ball lay your foot and you can't make a pass. You can't make a good pass. You got blame field for you can't make a good pass, brother. Well, you should have told the coach say you don't want to play on the surface on day one. Tell the coach, say, coach, I don't think we can play on the surface here, so send me back on a plane and go to England. Simple, we get a JPL ball to come play then. I don't want you excuse about no field, brother, when ball lay your foot. Prove to it, say you want play ball.
Damn.
I want you not going to field.
Jesus Christ, Carla.
Man, them go to UK and then as soon as they come back, feel like the problem. When they did their kick up in a Bush League, Premier League, everybody are you know mash up Premier League. I know you get a contract to go to Belgium or whatever you fall. Come back now, complain about field, brother. And you left brother, and come back and complain about field when you so put the ball in the back of net. Brother, I don't want to hear them excuse the brother. Ball lay your foot, prove to it so you can do it. Ball lay your foot, you get the ball from your chest. From your foot, prove to it so you can score a goal and you can make a good pass. The ball lay your foot, brother.
Jesus.
I don't want to hear them excuse the brother.
Oh my God.
I'm tired of it, brother. Man, I left JPL, Bush League, and then go to UK or Belgium and talk about field when they come back. If you can't manage the field, don't come. Stay at England or UK then. If you have a problem with the quality of the surface.
Jesus Christ. So that's you're saying that Casey Palmer doesn't even need another look in for Jamaica. That's
no,
it for him.
It doesn't need to be called up. Lambert doesn't need to be called up anymore. We have Anderson. That's the young kid name that came recently.
Yeah.
So what's the sense of calling back Palmer when this young man look like he can push it? Jesus. We need to see new players. We want new players going ahead. I don't want to see old players who are
who else you that can you sound like you come like one of them doctor that way say if the fear shot $2 everybody a drop out of the bus. You just a fling off people off the bus. Who else you fling off the bus? Who else you fling off the bus, Carla?
Lambert, Burke, Brown. Who else? Who else you get kicked? KC Palmer. And who else? Name some more players and I can't remember all of them. Who else you get?
Let me see. Greg Lee.
No, you have to keep Greg Lee. We can't run.
Damian Lowe.
No, just so no. Damian Lowe issue now. Him not supposed to play last man. Play him in front. Play him another role where DJ did then at the last game.
Backside. You play him in a box-to-box role?
Yeah, man, him can't do it, man. Him have the long passes and him aggressive. I think make him stay out of the box would help. But inside the box, he's dangerous. He's gonna cause foul and stuff. But I think he can make passes. I think they play him one time or second half in a game where he played in that position when Tapper was there. Mm-hmm. And I think he played pretty well. I think he should change his position and play up a bit more. I don't think leaving him as in the last man box area is gonna work. I don't think that's his position anymore.
Jesus Christ. So there you have it, people. That where you calling from, Mackenzie, United States?
Yeah, man, they are South Carolina, man.
Mind the people them say some redneck moonshine them a give down, they make you attack, so you know, brother. Mind the people them say some you don't know, man, back getting some redneck look down there. You know, them man they talk down at them places, there, brother. You know, we do American football, everybody getting all the damn bus. We're getting all goddamn folks all the damn bus now.
Seriously. I think Lowe should play in front of Pinnock and Bernard. I think that's where he should play. I think he can do it. He has the passes. He's aggressive. I think he'll be doing good there. I think he should give him a chance there. I don't know if the coach listening, but I think he should try him there. I think he's aggressive. He will run, and he will put in tackles, and he will win balls there. I think he will do a good job.
All right, Carla. Thank you for calling in there, Carla. Thank you, man. Right. Stay safe down there in where you at in South Carolina. Stay safe in South Carolina, brother.
All right, brother.
All right, man. Respect. JD, I saw fumes coming out of your ears them when the caller talk. The man say him come like one of them doctor there in Jamaica who want knife up people if them not have if them fear shot $2. They might tap the bus and fling out everything.
Wow. But I have I have more respect for you for 10 times since the last 2 weeks. I've
Yeah,
seen several instances. I've realized that the composure is much more better than mine, and I'm saying this publicly
I
so
learn.
people can. Yes, yes, my brother. The caller have said several complete things that would have lost my chip. You know. But let me agree with you. Maggie deserves that we start from the Maggie because I know that's what where your show is centered around. Maggie. Because I was listening to the thing just like everyone, enjoy myself, But this, overdraw people, Your car, I don't know what one. Where you find these people?
Yeah, Mackenzie say, people, we need some more callers on the show
Yeah,
like that.
man. We,
Yeah, man.
yeah, we need some other people for it. I
Yeah,
want to really hear how them people really think. Because
yeah,
the man said, "Man, run everybody out of midfield and put Damian low."
yeah. The only thing, because JD, I'm not gonna agree with him with everything, but you see the Damian Lowe one,
Mm-hmm.
it was a moonshine talk. That was a moonshine talk. That sound like him drink some moonshine.
No,
But
no, no, no,
Damian,
Jay Taylor. Him tell us said the last time them put him in a midfield, he may do good. But Jay Taylor, go read up what Tapa say.
okay, we have
A
a next
Tapa say
call.
the man. Yeah, go
We have
ahead.
all right, JD. Carla,
Yo, JT, what going?
big up yourself, Carla.
Yeah, man, I call the day that be a foolishness a while ago about Casey Palmer.
Yeah,
I rate that.
yeah, yeah.
But Casey Palmer him come at the game, I'm at first match at the stadium. Everybody, players are kind of nervous. First home match, I left from England, I come to Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
The game did just slow. The whole game did slow, brother. And everybody did nervous, or everybody did forgot you. Everybody did a play away, brother. And
Mm-hmm.
then they never played bad. And 80 did a sit back in the whole game. So the man them could do not that too much for big that creative. You see me?
Yeah, yeah.
But you want if when I want to see Casey Palmer in the 80 game I will play last. I would have seen him class in this way the game more open. You see me?
Mm-hmm.
And him have some wicked touch in him foot in him midfield. But I want to see him and Kera in him midfield with all Maggie, them
I
three
don't know if
them.
the caller can hear me, Jay Taylor.
All right.
But
Him can't hear. So you have to
No,
help me
because
fix
I
that,
wanted
JD.
I wanted to support his take, but I wanted to add a vital
can you hear
party
me?
to say
Yeah.
that he
Hold
was
on,
not.
May I hear you? May I listen to JD if you tell you what JD has to call? JD have got to help me sort out the thing where you can hear the caller. But 1 second caller. Go ahead, JD. I may tell
No,
you what JD.
all I was saying is the vital part is the system that the coach used. He was using the KC Palmer in a central midfielder role. That is important.
Now listen to JD if you tell her what JD has to call. JD has
All
to
right, caller. Yeah. All right. He's saying JD is saying he supports your role on that caller, that you're making a lot of sense there.
Yeah, man. And JD, me really know about West Hardin too. Like West Hardin a good player for the inner team for that running there and that defensive thing
But
the
where you
full
gonna
team.
play? Where you gonna play Wes Harding?
I would have put him a right back as well, And remember West him one of them all around player that we can play even I'll see them him can play too. West
Mm.
Hardin can give you that running and tackling right there. That mobility, him have that in him game and him can control the ball like
I think having Wes Harding at right back and potentially Amari Bell, JD, we don't have anything going forward from the wing back position. Both solid defenders. But if when I
Mhm.
look at them at their club, they don't give you anything going forward. So how do you handle that, JD?
As
All
a
right, wait,
right back.
JD, Carla, just wrap up your point, and cause
Mhm.
so we have to do it because just wrap up your point. What? Just give you something on the
alright,
Tyreek Magee. That's what the show is about. Tyreek Magee and the other kid Beckford. What do you think about these
my
guys
point
getting a
is with
call up?
Tyreek Magee,
Mm-hmm.
My point is with Tyreek Magee, the coach just need to find the right formula and the formation. We know every man have them own opinion and them thinking how the team can play better.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the coach just need for hurry up and do some more experiment. And a game is a good game. And with our team now, with the striking force, I think we need more aggressive striker. We're hungry for goal. We not have that.
Yeah.
We don't have that, brother. May I tell you the truth? Be up, as I say, Gray are just one of the most thing there. But like if him not there in the team, that team here is like we're gonna lose a man, them are gonna lose a screw if Gray drop out of one big match or a match.
Yeah.
Everyone lose a screw.
I believe I
And
agree with you. If Gray goes down, this
remember,
team looks totally different.
different, and I think them need to step up the thing look more. Even the last game, I see some look of freak like barely get free kick. It's like him a joke with the free kick them like an professional thing. A slap it up with the free kick them, brother.
Slappy
A
dappy.
big game I play. Yeah, you have to take the thing serious. All even at the up 4 or 3 already. Take the thing them like at the last. Like at the last, bro.
Call a mind you end up
thing.
give Bailey new name Slappy Dappy, you know, cause them name the two shot. Watch your company show go call him and Slappy Dappy.
Well, if I saw, you know, bro. But we need that striking force up by top, brother. We're lacking, I'm think even for about Canada. Yeah, the team are built still, you know. But we're gonna need to aggressive striker we can think that the ball in JT. We not have that. And I think Boys are lacking. Three score 2 goals what they that's some easy thing them score.
Well, Jamaica
Anybody
Guna said he looked very good for Claremont this weekend as well. And I saw one game a week ago and he looked different. He looked better. So Carla, Dan, them time there. We link up here. All right.
Yeah, man, bless
All right,
bless up with and JD too, you see me?
All right.
Bless up everybody.
JD,
Yeah.
whole bunch of points. Just choose one and chop them.
All right. Yeah. No, Dan, he said a few things.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, hold on. Let me make a start of it.
We're good, man. We're still on the call. I play about the show.
Okay. Yeah, man. He talked a few things. Yeah, Wes Harding could come in. Wes Harding is a centre back, right back. You know, that you might need because you have Mariappa, and you have always said Mariappa got too old. So maybe Wes Harding should have stayed that slot. Wes Harding brings a lot to the table, and he brings cover for that right back because I just believe that even look at how beautiful it is now. You say you want Magee in the team. If he performs, right? If you're bringing Wes Harding and you take out Mariappa, you realize that you solve a defensive cover of a centre back and also a right back. So that would have freed up a next space for a midfielder. You understand me? So you wouldn't have to pick Javian Brown because now you'd have Latiba here, you'd have Lembe Kisa, and you'd have Wes Harding can fill over there. So you give the coach more variety at the back line, and you're gonna bring in the extra midfielder. So that's why it's good to bring multifunctional players at all times. And that's
when are we gonna drop Mariappa? Where we are go with Mariappa? When we are gonna pull the plug for Mariappa?
Well, I don't know, you know, because he played in games and in big profile games, and he still looks good. So it's hard for we to pick players that we don't show off because, you know, and then he's playing in good games, and because he's older, people would say that, or you're just sabotaging him and because of his age. So until his performances for his club actually goes down, because to be honest, I saw Mariappa in a higher level game than Magee, and he looks more impressive than any one of Magee's games. But he's a centre back, and I'm just trying to show you.
Yeah, you mind if
No, me not make them beat him, but I saw him against Leeds, and he was one of the men on the pitch that made them one against Leeds. I know people would say Leeds is a fast-paced team that's prone to errors, but he was solid on defense, and I saw a lot of bigger team defenders couldn't cope with him. No, man, I'm okay with Magee in it, but I'm saying we're calling for one, but yet still saying that the next man, because he's older, we should not put him in it. You know, we can't lead the old man himself. But you know, if it's me, if it's Ima Wes Harding, I am very sorry. I'm going to pick Wes Harding because he's younger. He has a World Cup in him.
Yeah, I was going I would go with you with that because we have to decide if we're gonna make Mariapa a coach or he's a bench coach or how we are gonna do it. Because him have to go, like the coach have to go make a decision. I understand that the coach want to have a mentor on the bench, but then you're taking up a slot where you potentially can bring in another competent player. That's the dilemma where we're running today.
You make me and call me bad man, and I've credited Maggie. I gave Maggie all the credit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So here we have leader. I think leader supposed to can come drop. Leader, I have to give you your credit. People, you remember when leader come on the show? Leader say, yo, if we not give you 150 likes on the video, we gonna big news and see it happen. Leader said that FIFA was going to have some kind of big development in Jamaica. And when we see the article break, me say, okay, leader was 100% correct. Cause people tend to forget things the leader say, no, cause them everybody want to be the leader, so them forget what you say very quickly. So people, when I did hear it here first, the leader did say something big was coming with FIFA and Jamaica. And I thought you said it was gonna be in January, so it even happened before.
No. It's right on time in January. It is they announce it, but they're all
Yeah,
at the
it's gonna
planning
start in
stage.
January. Yeah.
The planning
Yeah.
stage with the scouting of players.
Yeah.
Then they're going to narrow them down in a little camp in December, and then start in January the whole academy thing starts. But they
Explain
have
to
a
us, leader, what this entails. What is this? Because we see the broad thing, but what is it exactly?
okay. Basically, it's like trying to put a golden generation together, like what they would have had in Belgium. So the idea is they're going to have these players. It's between the age of 12 to 16, and they're going to be teaching them, getting them to be on the same wavelength, teaching them certain basics from, as I say, you have the FIFA, the instructor here, they're going to have their own everything. It's basically going to be all encompassing, taking every part of their development, right? So you're going to have boys that are basically based in the country areas being there. Some of them that are town based might, but it's a variance depending on where they're coming from and so on. But it's basically looking to develop not just boys and girls.
Will they
Right?
build a physical academy?
No,
Or
they don't. Hold on. You have to remember, right now, the Horace Burrell Center, it has dormitories there. It has a meeting room. It has a little entertainment section. It has everything basically there for that if necessary at that level. It is set up that you could actually do that. And then now you have, it is already set up like the only thing that will happen is that for the education, the schooling part of it now is that the kids coming in from the rural area will be moved into schools nearby. So like if you're at say a Clarendon College, they would get you into like a Jamaica College, which is nearby, or maybe a St. George's, a similar school.
just
Or
so
if you were doing
the
if
logistics
you
is
were at St. Elizabeth Technical and you're doing technical, so they might get you into Center Andrew Technical. You understand? So
okay.
similar schools within a certain parameters, and they would get them to school in the mornings, pick them up, have them there. So that's basically what the idea is. It's nothing new though,
Okay.
This was done years ago under David Hunt, where that under 17 was the first under 17 team
Ooh, here
to
he
have
goes.
beaten Mexico and US, but they just faltered at that last step. He was the very first coach to have beaten both USA and Jamaica at any level. That was never done before that. David Hunt, right? And he had a similar thing where he brought the boys in from like various country schools, and he had them at the player house, and they were moved into schools. So some of them got into Calabar, JC, so they were there, and he had them together for I think almost 7-8 months,
Leader,
and
who's
they did
gonna
well.
do the recruitment? And because we don't want that thing to become political, because no where people, we don't want it to become a thing where people say a few we play them alone. And how many players
No,
total is gonna be in
I,
this academy?
I can't give you the exact amount of the players.
Hmm.
And where it comes to recruitment, I can't really comment much on that.
sound
Right?
like
I
you're
know
part
that
of
you
the
have.
recruitment, you know.
No, I
Just
can't
people
comment.
just say leader have the little smirk there on him face. Leader look like him know say him have a big job coming up, people. Yeah, man.
Mm-mm.
JD, yeah, as what leader was saying, you think that's a pretty good initiative?
Yes, 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 yes. And leader, remember, leader. That's why me and leader were, from the early 2000s, JTL. And I know me and him were, he
Yeah.
was a part of the part them when we beat up him team, we never could have met the national team. Yeah, man. I him and Wagga them, man. Yeah, a long time him be around, man. So, but them
Anyway,
did good with them players them with them pick. So me not go fight them and eat them for that. But me still a try to make sure me set a pathway where every human being can make the team and not just
yeah,
lead and him
man.
friends them. Yeah. So it's better now, and
Anyway,
what they're doing is good.
mm. So what I can say, as I was saying, those things are basically set. So the academy should be off and running by that time, right? And we have John Wall, who is basically he is going to be the man in charge of it.
Okay.
So the people that are leading the thing are it's non-Jamaicans. However, they are getting what would I say now? Getting understanding the culture because the time when you're going to scout certain players, it varies accordingly because like the ones that are playing in schoolboy competition, you have a specific time that they have their thing when you'll be able to look at them. The girls likewise, you have so it's a thing that is going to be dynamic. That apart from making the first initial selection, you're going to have others that comes in as the time goes.
What the
But
So
age
but
that's
group?
leader,
something.
Go ahead.
Mm.
leader, what I want to add to this, leader, are because you had told me that they had installed the clubs should always have a academy attached to them. Are they going to forcefully impose that on the clubs then for the JFF, the
Okay,
JPL?
look here now. Okay, the Premier League clubs, they are supposed to, just like they are supposed to also have women team,
Mm-hmm.
right? They are supposed to, right?
Yeah,
And what
but
happens?
with these guys coming in, should I be? Are you going to push it up?
I think from what I understand is that where it's going to be going is that there's going to be at least on the Premier League, because that's where they try to start everything. So at least for the Premier League clubs, there's going to be an age group competition similar to like back in the day. You'd have the under 21, but I think it's going to be probably under 17 or something to that effect,
Okay,
right?
okay.
Under 17, under 18. So they're going to have that, but that has nothing to do with the academy. That is just something within the GF. It's not JFF, the PLC, whatever. But the academy thing is basically and it's not JFF, the PLC, whatever. But the academy thing is basically JF and it's not JFF, the PLC, whatever. Check off him thing, I hear an echo. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what they're looking at with that. And I think they're going to do well. Basically, from what and I think, like a birdie is telling me, I think I expect a lot from that academy.
Okay. All right. Nice.
Right. And I
Nice.
know
I
they
like.
are deep out there checking the talent all over Jamaica. I can tell you that. All regions. It's not a Kingston, St. Andrew or anything like that. It's all over. So I
Okay, we will
don't
be
think
checking.
anybody
Me
will
and
left.
J Taylor will be checking where these players coming from. Hey, J Taylor, we're not hearing you, J Taylor. We're not hearing you.
And we're gonna keep tabs on this because I think it's a beautiful initiative, and I want to take the time to say, leader, let me know, was this initiated by the JFF? Because I know
Yes.
the people don't like the JFF, so we can get.
No, the JFF initiated it.
Mhm.
What I can say, I can't even. Should I call the name? I think Mr. Speed was one of those at the forefront of getting it established because it's something that the new FIFA had. So they wanted to see how best that they could, because one of the things that's going to be happening, is the World Cup is going to be coming in 2025. It's going to be each year, not every 2 years. So that when that time comes, it's going to make it a little bit more difficult sometime for us to get certain talents that might not have made, say, a USA team. The composition of the USA team for the under 20 this year, right? you will have like about, say, 16 of them are going to be age 17. Another 4 are going to be, say, age 16. And then maybe a one player is age 15. And that's close enough to what the composition. So what that means is that the majority of the 16-year-olds out there will not get a chance. And you had a youngster in particular that was Jamaican that captained the under 17 at one stage, but he's 16 and he was one of those that was basically left out by the USA, but he had already, it's because of paperwork why he didn't get to come to Jamaica. But going forward, that youngster would probably know that, okay, if you don't make it this year, you can make it next year. So we need to develop some of those that we have here at a standard, right? So that's one of the things I know that they're going to want to do.
So let's get to the meat of the matter now, leader. Where we are right now, you have the squad for me, right? Or you can give me
I don't know anything about the squad. I just know, I know you have some players from Cavalier there. I told a lot of people from some time back to expect Chanel Thomas. Richard King.
Cavaliers.
Yes.
Richard King is another player that...
Let me break them down, no leader. You can't just run through the name. Chanel Thomas deserves to be there because he was exceptional in the CONCACAF. That guy has good ability, football education, and I love to see that coming out of Jamaica.
Yes.
So he's the one that I'm impressed with. Go ahead now.
Okay. Kyle Ming.
Kyle Ming,
the captain. Yeah.
Yes, I think Kyle Ming is better than Richard King. No, you're not gonna agree, but yes, I actually believe so. Yes, he's very good. I like him. Like his attitude. He's energetic. Even though he's on the smaller side though for a centre back, I would pull him as a full back or in a 3 out at one of the wing positions as a centre back.
Well, even though you don't like Richard King,
I never said I don't like him.
He's back. He's back. He is back. The king is back. Long live the king.
Yo. Oh man. Yeah.
Let me cover that discussion. How Richard King get back in the team now? Because we have some good players in the JPL now. Play defense, We saw them, So leader, no, JT, I have to talk about it because we see the man in play. We saw Dumbledore, we saw Aberview, we saw Cavaliers. Oh, the man I go feel from Cavaliers that Richard King was not exceptional in Iceland. He was okay because I saw the games them. And man in a Cavaliers team exceptional and don't get in the game. Leader, what kind of politics that leader? J Taylor, you not call him out, J Taylor?
No, because this is what I said. When Richard King went to Iceland, I think this gives him a better chance of getting into the Jamaican team because I'm assuming that the coach would have had relationship or communication with whoever is coaching Richard King in Iceland, so he can then know if Richard King is actually developing or is improving. So maybe the coach has gotten a good report from whoever he spoke to in Iceland. And I saw Richard King even scored a few times, as I still thought that Richard King is not a center back for me. Richard King is a player who wants to be involved in the game. He wants to be involved in the game. He would have been a better person at that position that Latibodier is playing. For me, he passes the ball very well on the ground, those long passes, and he's very calm and composed. But the center back position, to me, Richard King would have to get a bit bigger. Even though he's tall, he's still a bit thin. Some would say look at Ethan Pinnock though, but Ethan Pinnock is a bit more stronger. I think Richard King needs to change position for me. Still think he's a very good composed player. We saw him in games. In a way, he plays a little bit like Jonathan Russell. Very just calm on the football, not really flustered when things are happening around him. Unlike a Kyle Ming, who is more aggressive, more doggy in his way of tackling and getting on the ball. But that's up to Richard King because he scored. I saw him getting into the box with his Icelandic team. So he wants to go forward, JD. So, and the center back is going to be tough for him to start for Jamaica. So he's going to have to decide on that decision going forward.
Okay,
well,
so you're okay for him to make the squad?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
This squad, this because JD, this squad, is basically fringe players who needs to put their hand up and say,
Okay,
I
but you tell me about me, I watch other people in the JPL, not the JPL, but in a Cavaliers team I play. And I want to tell you, a true leader, them not leader to be
who was the
political.
Cavaliers team you would pick
No,
over Richard King right now?
I'm very sorry. You see that little boy named Christopher Ainsworth?
He's
Ainsworth
not a
are going to
centre
my
half.
team.
He's
No,
not a centre
no,
half.
I know
No.
what he is. I know what he is. I never said he's a centre half.
He's going to be in
Me, I put him in
the
my
under
team.
20. I think he'll be in the under 20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but him are the one where me want that little kid is. Me know him in a centre half, man. Me know, man. But me
And
say
him played under 17, JD.
him play and that no man him play none of them game.
No,
Yeah?
he didn't
Him
play.
play
He
for
didn't play.
Cavaliers. Him always skip out the Manning Cup them and all them stuff here, man, and play for Cavaliers.
Who is
The
the
little
kid,
youth is
JD?
impressive, man. Him play full back, him play up the field, midfield, wing, right wing, right midfield.
He's
He's
very
educated,
talented.
man.
Really
He's
talented.
We're
educated,
gonna
Really
look
man.
on
talented.
him then, man. What's his name?
Yeah, man. Christopher Ainsworth, man. I can tell you. When you talk about the defensive central, I think he could turn out into a defensive central or a deep line midfielder that progresses the ball. He could even turn out to that because he handled the ball very good under pressure and being so young.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, go and watch him, man, J. Taylor, man.
You won't know him in how much JT because he doesn't play. He hasn't played Manning Cup for about 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, but
He's
he
not
better
a-
than everybody in Manning Cup, to be honest.
He is easily.
Yeah,
Okay.
same better than everybody in Manning Cup, man. How you talking about
Everybody
that?
knows that. I think even his former school felt it when he decided to go pro, right? So he has been a pro player for over a year now.
Whoa, wow. But
Because I
who's the
think
other
his
one
school,
leader that played under 17, JD? The one that took that free kick.
Giovanni Leng at the next one and the next centre back, right?
no, you're thinking about Adrian Reed.
Oh yeah, the JT talk about the younger player them, but me I talk about Leng. What about Leng? You
I
wouldn't put
can't
Leng in
comment on it.
that
I
team?
can't. No, I can't comment on it.
Okay. All right. I pay side him picking a JT lah. You ask me for the name and me I give him the name them, and then he might pick him side. But it's all right.
But people need to learn from leader. When you go on a show, it's easy if you just say, I can't comment on that. You have people come on show and get angry if you ask them question. People are lose it. Like that's how you answer question in a professional manner. I can't answer that. It ends there. If a person can't
Yeah.
answer that, you can't do anything else about it. Yeah, but the kid Reed, JD, I really like how I know he's not there yet, but that's a player I'm hoping breakthrough. He was very composed on the football in the under 17. That I want to see more of those players.
Adrian Reed. Yeah, Adrian Reed is okay. He's okay. I think he's gonna progress a little bit better. But I think he might suffer because you have so much of those type of centre back coming through Jamaica. Surprisingly, we're not giving Jamaica.
He was a midfielder, right?
No man, Adrian Reed plays centre back
He plays centre back, but
and
he's
defensive
been
central
groomed
as well.
he's been grouped for the centre half role
Yeah
though.
man,
For the
yeah,
same
man.
type of ball handling centre back, which
Yeah,
we
yeah.
are actually full of right now, which is probably good. I don't know.
That's what me that tell JT about.
JD, look at Cavalier just turn everybody in a centre back.
Yes,
No.
but they're also training him for defensive central as well, man, because they want to be the Manchester City of the region. I kind of see what they're doing, which is good because that's the type of football I like. That's why we can talk so highly about them. And Mr. Speed always act like say we not give him no credit, but I've given Cavaliers a lot of credit.
Yeah.
I had Cavaliers for the finals. I knew that Harbourview never qualified for nothing.
Yeah, Cavalier was just class.
Yeah, man. Yes.
They were just class. And me, I forgive me say this is what I have to give Mr. Speed credit for. He thinks long term with his team. You can see because what he does, and this is why a lot of teams are going to struggle to catch up with Cavaliers if they don't change their mode of apparatus with building their team. Mr. Speed constantly let young players play right now. So when the other guys move on, him still have a team. This is why Harbourview, Waterhouse, Arnett, them team, they always collapse. Them get some good players, but they become a certain age, they kick on, they have to rebuild from scratch. Cavaliers always able to hit the ground running because they have so many youngsters coming through. And I think that is a smart way of doing it. That's almost having an academy in your team playing. You have academy players playing and grooming them. And I think That's a good method. Who else we have? We say Kyle Ming is there. I need to see Kyle Ming at right back though, JD. I need to see.
Calming, it depends on how much centre backs we have. You have to look at the pool first. If you don't have any centre back, you might forgo in the centre back role.
But
The man them say my bad man have a view. What me say bad boy have a view?
No,
Me no just say me know have a view never gonna away and them never gonna away.
no five them pick up.
Yeah, them still have a chance to go through versus Maka. But I think Maka will be the favourites for that game, to be honest.
So no five have you pick up.
Yes, but them still have a second chance to come third. You know?
JD,
And
JD,
them want war with me. Go ahead,
team pick
JD.
up five, JD. If your team pick up five, no war, no in a hit. You should
Yeah,
tell the team that get better, guys.
So Jerry anyway down me right down there war. It's alright. Me just see I tell you that it is and it happened. So it's not like me never say it before it happened. Me pick
All right.
Cavaliers out of all of them.
Okay,
we
let's
got
move
it?
on now.
Mhm.
So we're at the center half, right? And you're giving some. Okay, let's look at it this way. Richard King has experience playing with this other center half. I'm going to bring up here now. A lot of
Okay.
experience. He
Topi.
is out of the Cavalier Academy also.
Topi,
Jamai
God.
Topi is back.
Jamai Topi, no.
Jamai Topi is
Afraid of
back.
Topi, you know, man.
Oh Lord.
Is he? What did I haven't seen him lately? Has he slimmed down and look more?
Yeah, man, he has really
Yeah, man,
slimmed down.
my work.
Really
later.
has done well. The physical trainer actually spoke to him at Mount Pleasant this morning, and both of us we agreed on it that Topi has had a different attitude from the
He's
preseason
actually
coming in,
faster,
and we're
J-Killer.
expecting a lot. We're expecting
He's
a lot. from
actually
him now.
faster. He's not fast, you know, but he's faster because he loses more pounds. Yeah.
And the strides, his stride pattern. Now, remember when Topi takes one stride, you know, it's like you taking two. You have to understand. I think right now he is one of the taller defenders. I think his only pinnacle name would be close in size. He's very tall, you know.
Topi is because for some reason nobody in this world know Pinnock's true height because they list him at 6'2" and Pinnock
No,
like
man.
6'5", 6'6".
No, he's not. Pinnock is not 6'2", but Topi is either
Topi
or
around
like a taller.
6'5", 6'6", you know.
No, man, I know Topi is probably one of the tallest. He's
But when
easily
I
the
see
tallest player in the
Topi and
JPL.
Pinnock, but when I see Topi and Pinnock, both of them don't look so. Topi just look a little bit taller than him.
He's taller than him, though. He's taller. Topi's a very tall player. He's taller.
Yeah, but him not taller than him. Like if you not go up close, you don't know which of them.
No, you won't
actually
really
taller.
see it. You won't
So
really
that's why
see
I know
it,
the
but I'm
Pinnock
telling you,
around 6'4", 6'5". So I don't know
it's
why
not-
them list him at
I don't
6'2".
know, well, but Tina is tall, but Topi's easily taller than him. I can check it out.
Okay.
Let's see who else now. Of course, we see Ramon Howell, even though he hasn't done much for this season, but I think on his performances before, and he was in the program, so he's there. Ramon Howell is at Mount Pleasant now, but it's based off of what he did with Waterhouse. So we're also going to see one of the coach's favorites, the
You're gonna
Mario
skip a
Phillips.
pass, Howell. You're gonna skip a pass. Oh, you say same. Yeah. All right, JT Lane. I'm not say about the name. You're gonna make the man come on and throw out the name him. I not beat him.
I don't know much about. Is he come back?
No, you saw Howell, man. You saw Howell play, man. So Howell get picked more than once.
the midfielder.
Him play midfield and him play right left back as well.
Okay, he's
Yes.
a decent ball handler, but goes quiet in games as well.
He's getting
Okay,
another
all right.
chance again. Another chance again.
All right. Nobody now cuss. All right, cool. At the first squad I pick. I mean, hear nobody a cuss. And that's me alone a cuss.
And 1 second, people, hit the like button on the video. We have 77 persons in here. And
Yeah, man, and share the video as well, people, man. Support J Taylor grind. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Just hit the like button, people. Let's at least get it up to 50. We only have 40 likes on the video. Let's get it up to 50 people.
No, we have 70 people here. What kind of people get likes up to 70 and then we can share it around.
How much people in here now?
70 odd. Because
Yeah,
other
70 odd?
streams are going. Other streams are going.
Other
so
stream. No,
that's
man.
big.
Make people
But
make
J Taylor still a lead.
Make people
J Taylor
share it
still a
out.
lead, man,
Share it
don't
out quick. And yeah, at what? 70? Let's see if we can get it up to 90 now. I'm gonna give you another exclusive.
Jesus.
Earth shattering exclusives. If you can get 90 people on your stream with at least 70. How much likes you have?
We have 50 likes on the video.
Ah, man, at least 75 with 90 people on. Make them share out the stream,
And
man.
70
Make
people
come on.
on leader. So they
Get it up to 90. Nah, man. Share it up, man.
Hold on, let me
Them
share
shit
it
at the
because
time and share it
me
out,
never
man.
share it in the community. Me I can share it on
Yeah, man. Share it out, there,
Yeah,
man, and we can see if we can get an exclusive with
people,
the
let's get it
75
up to at
likes.
least 60. Let leader drop an and leader was 100% correct in his last exclusive. We saw that FIFA did um um we will say, and we want to congratulate the JFF on that. We beat the JFF for when they're wrong, but the JFF as leader has said that Mr. Speed, Rudolph Speed, was instrumental in making sure this happens with the academy, because I think this is a game changer. JD, when I just came on YouTube, I think we had this discussion that Jamaica need to pool all the time at a young age in one, so we don't have to run around the island when it's time for tournaments for you look for youths to play. No, you kind of have a gist or know where your players are and who is up next. So I think this is a
Plus,
big move.
plus
Yeah,
they're already doing the similar age group in the diaspora. So they're starting to have that. So right away they're going to know that okay, they have these players that can play central midfield in the US or the UK, and they have these set in Jamaica. So it's easier. It's going to be easier as time goes by still, putting teams together.
and if you're going to look at that, as what Jay Taylor said, if you're going to look at that, I have to always say, based off where they were, we have to agree that they are doing a better job.
Yeah.
Is it the job that we would like them to do?
No.
No, but we have to still give them the credit that they deserve as to improving from where they were from before. So that I would agree with that, and I think this is a good thing to get a record. The record will serve for a lot of reasons, because a record will serve for support a next club want a player. We have a database of the players them now.
Yeah.
Not like those send people go foreign country in eyes and know them are really good at that. And now you know what them can actually do because you have a database on them, which is always important. That's what I told people before. Yeah.
And the importance, guys, we are gonna always call out the JFF when if something pop up, but you cannot encourage someone where you only find their faults. You also have to motivate them when they do something right. Cause them say encouragement strengthen labor. You see what I mean? So they got something right there, and I think this is a big move. If them come tomorrow and them flip the script again, then them know how it go. But as for that, I think that was when I saw that, I was very happy because I think that's a key thing in the development, and we've been asking for development and growth and grassroots. And the fact that leader says John Wall will be involved, I think John Wall is gonna play an intricate role in Jamaican football.
He's in charge of it. He's in charge.
Yeah, man. I'm confident in his ability because he seems very organized. And I want to ask you something, leader. About the. I want to ask you something about the under 20 with John Wall, but before, go ahead. After,
well, we finished. We're on to what? Demario Phillips.
Yeah, we expected him.
Okay. Okay, and we already know Romario Williams, right? Because you're speaking about them, I suppose.
Yeah.
We also knew of Devon Speedy Williams being back. Deshane Beckford also coming back. Plus, the one that everybody has been bawling for, the return of his JD's favorite player, Tyreek Magee. Right?
Yo, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
You know
Fresh
what?
out of Belgium.
JD,
and the USL one.
You know what? They're school and you just take GSAT or what them call it, and a leader call out who passed them exam. Leader and JD best friend will pass, and we don't know if him pass yet.
Anyway,
go ahead, leader.
Okay, well, this one is a surprise because, funny enough, he didn't play that much at the club where he was at. He played a bit, but not as much as some other players that seemed to have been left out. This is could you call him second generation reggae boy? I think his uncle would have been there. I think I'm almost sure Roger Creed was there. So Roger Creed was ever in the. You remember that name, Roger Creed?
First time I'm hearing
Roger
this
Creed. I think this is the first time I heard about him.
Yeah, man. Anyway, fresh out of KC, and fresh out of, where is it? Oakland. Trayvon Reed.
Trayvon Reed.
Who's
Yes.
that?
Oh,
He played
yeah.
at Tivoli
Okay.
before, man. He played for KC.
Yes, yes. Yeah, man.
and
Trayvon Reed, yeah.
he played for Tivoli. Yeah, man. Trayvon
Yes, yes.
Reed. We've seen him back. Very exciting young player. He's a similar player. What would I say? Who, thinking who I could compare him to, you know.
What position you said, leader?
He's an attacking midfielder, but generally they play him on the wing. But I'm trying to think who I could compare him. I would say a Casca version of Leon Bailey.
A Casco vert.
Jesus Christ. It's basically Lasco to cow's milk.
Oh,
So we can't get Leon Bailey for this one, so we call Trayvon Reed. No disrespect, Trayvon, you know, but I just tell you how we look on it.
Jesus Christ. Leader, you walk with security at Jamaica?
Hey, everybody know. Hey, hold on. Tell you something, you know. Most people know when I say certain things, I say it in jest. Even though a man paged me the other night, you know.
Jesus.
A fella YouTuber paged me because of something I say in a private group. Me said me frightened today. I wouldn't even tell you who.
What?
I wouldn't
you?
even tell you is who.
page you?
Because if I tell you, you'd have tell me say I lie.
Yeah, because no man can page you.
Oh, they must
I want to
Hey.
pack out him teeth.
No man, me not even tell him on the show. Because if I tell him on the show,
YouTuber badness are going out
I be a bad man going on YouTube now. It look like
Hey.
JT, be
Hey.
careful there, talk, you know.
hey,
Man, man.
I said something privately, you know. Privately in our group. I'm gonna say, but I even make it as a joke. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna get one call. Say, why? He said, no, man. I try to tell him, and I say, hey, I ramp, I make a little joke. I'm not the bad me say, you know. But just say, basically say, you know, I'm a part of the thing anyway, you know, so and not a big deal. Just that. But by the way, JD, nobody looking at the group and say no. I don't.
I know, me never know big, you know, you know me, you know. Me no follow them.
No, man, no. You probably wouldn't even pick it up. But
yeah,
you
because
understand?
me not know me from the from the time when time me and the Kimo they jump off, me never go back in there, me not loud man.
You're not in a group. You're not in a group.
I think me still see come on, but me silent it, so me no see
Yeah,
nothing.
man. Yeah, man. Your name's still in there, man. It's still in there.
Yeah, but me no follow
Anyway,
it
we're not talking about that still because
yeah, me no have to
you know?
physically war with no man. You give me
No,
JT
man.
that you know. I be a bad man there, Jamaica and connected to Jamaica, you know.
Yeah, man. Rush the Jamaican mafia.
Anyway, I cannot say anything on that. How much people on the thing now, boss? I want to
I
drop
will
that one here now.
I will even him
Want drop that one here. It's going to shake up the Jamaica elections, man.
All right, well,
They're not the political, but the JFF.
Let's get 10 more likes before leader drop that one here, people. 10
No,
more
me not
likes.
drop it. Me not drop it.
You tell like to come on and say more people come over. We not share this something, so don't worry about the 10 more likes.
You think of that in the same? I think of that in the same video.
Yeah, man, people just hit the like
If you
button.
don't reach up to a certain thing, we can't drop the exclusive, man.
All right, then.
This one, nobody else not have it.
All right.
But you already name players when nobody not have. Them are going to say them
not about players, but the exclusive, yeah. Hot.
You said to mash up the election. Leader, yeah, what? Mine give them content for little more, yeah, man. Nobody with it on my show. Nobody drop anything if it disrupt the JFF today.
No, we're not troubling them. That's true because that one, we'll leave that one alone. We'll leave that one because
it's a football show today. Yeah, football show we will deal with today.
Yeah, man.
Can't manage the JFF thing today.
Next thing, certain people I watch and then they go page me.
Yeah,
certain YouTube I watch and then they go page me and say,
not today. yeah, not today.
Hey, why? No, sir. Hey, to be honest, no, when I come on these shows, I feel say we can criticize a JT and we can criticize a A or a B and we can live good team. We can look here, anything in life we can make. And the worst thing it is when you don't make an actual criticism, but you run a little joke. And a man take it personally. It's not like even come on YouTube. You say it in a small space. And a man here say, you know, and JD, I'm going to tell you after here. Exactly how it go.
People will stop that and carry back news. Can remember one time you did just say something on the show. Say a man never want to come on my channel. and it causes a big problem. You know, the man need to stop them something, man. Like the people don't care about the guys them name, man. We're a one unity. Leader is just an honest person. Run him joke and gone. Leader take things personal, brother. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
Yeah, man. So we could just have a nice show and let's enjoy and make we support J Taylor because J Taylor
yeah,
trying doing thing. And
yeah.
we truly come here to support him, even though it's a mad call that draw me out.
Try you out, try you out. And JD, you have
Leader.
given me a lot of support this weekend as well, so I really
Yeah, man,
appreciate
yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man. But you come over the show, even though you worry, Pastor. We never born on Pastor, you know.
Yeah,
JT,
and
Pastor no come on
I
the show
didn't know.
talk about. I try to convince my daughter about she fair play with beer, you know, like she comfortable fair play with beer, cause true, me see him on camera. I walk behind beer like something wrong with him. Me don't know if a Jamaica him come from. And him
Hey,
I
the
try to
pastor
talk
them
with
bad
him.
enough. The
You
pastor
talk,
them dangerous. There's
pastor
some
some
gangster
weird
pastor we
human
have out there,
being.
you know.
Give us
Have
some
some
weird human
gangster
being.
pastor out there, man. Yeah, for what? I don't know if you ever saw this thing when Ninja Man's was saying was a pastor at one say, Brother Desmond, we have a lot of Brother Desmond out there, some gangster pastor man. Do
Yeah,
that
man,
right.
Pastor weird man. My time say, brother, I grow up fitness. Me no want to see she lose her life, boy. Yeah, I'm talking about she return. All sorts of things. But that's it. But let's stay by the football, cause
Anyway.
me
Yeah,
not
man.
go worry
Let's look.
Pastor
So
anymore.
we can see something taking place. Read the team here. I expect some bigger names to be coming in, right? Once they're available, because I
Mm-hmm.
think has Javian Brown's season been finished as
Javier
yet?
Brown, if let me get knocked out as yet, let me check.
Just check.
So would
Once
you
he's
still take
available,
him?
expect to see him
So would you still take him in
into
for this
this
one?
group in here.
Or you would like to see a Kyle Ming truly get an opportunity without him being there?
I want to see some experience with some of these guys. You don't want too many debuts in one match. You want some of the guys that have
Him
he's
out, you know,
also.
him out, him get beat,
So
them
I
get
can tell
beaten
you, look for
by
him.
Los Angeles.
Look for him. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
You're going to see another return there. So look for him. Okay?
Okay. So you're okay with that? Because I think we could use that spot, you know, to get somebody else. Or no, you
Um,
know what? No, I wouldn't say that. Let me not say that. I think
technically he's
you're right.
fringe,
You're
you
right.
know. Technically he's fringe right now, you
Yeah,
know. I
you're
can
right.
tell you
You're
that.
right. You're
He
right.
is
You're
a
right. You're
fringe
right.
right
You're right.
now. Him
You're
need a
right. You're right.
chance.
You're
You know?
right, man. You're right. You're right.
Mm.
Agree.
Yeah, man.
So
So
who
that
else you
is
have? Who else you have on the list?
no, I don't have anybody else, but what I can tell you is that also um the Lambert, I don't think is has sealed his thing right now. So that's
Yeah.
another name that we might see. We might.
Yeah, Lambert.
Might.
Today's game will determine Lambert's fate. But
We
but
might.
but if we have to have this conversation, if it serves to find players, why are we still picking the players them that we already saw?
No.
You see it work out now?
Hold on. Let me tell you something. The coach did not really want this match. You understand? He had basically rejected it initially. But what happened is that because this match was supposed to have been played from, I think, pre-Gold Cup, you know.
Yes.
Right?
I
So
knew about it.
basically it's a contractual thing. So it's been put back. So this is the available date that we would have. So the idea is that we would have players from the USL/MLS that would be available, right? And then some from the JPL that we can use and integrate. However, the coach not playing any match to develop players, and I'm playing a match to go win. So he's going to want to try to get the best available players, right? So what happens now is that they're waiting to make sure who they can definitely have in the mix. You understand?
Okay, yeah. Fair
Because
enough,
there
fair enough.
is, so once they know that, okay, these are there, you're going to be seeing some names that you would have seen already, but they are fairly like a fringe player. So you'll soon hear, I think it's tomorrow, they're going to have, I think they're going to have a press conference tomorrow, possibly. And then they'll go for, tomorrow definitely, tomorrow is definitely a press conference, I understand. They're going to have on the match, definitely. And then I think by Wednesday, you should, if they don't name all of them, by Wednesday you should hear the full list of who is going to be there. All right.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough,
So
fair
that
enough.
should be that timeline for that, you know.
I just wanted them to give as much people as much chances. But as you said, the coach now try for lose matches. Him
No.
still a try find pieces, but him still want to win games to keep him continuity. So me understand that still. You agree with that, Jay Taylor? You're
Jay Taylor,
muted,
you're mute.
Yeah, man, and the fact that he chose 4 players from one team, I thought that was a good move because then you already kind of have a core of players who play together. So you're starting out from a decent spot there, and then you start injecting the Richard Kings, the Topies, and surrounding those guys to get a formidable team. So I think the coach has been pretty good with that.
You know, JD, you mentioned something here, and I realize, you know, that basically the names that we call already, you know, if you look at them, you know, it's basically just 3 teams so far, you know, because you have the ones them from the Switchbacks, you have the Cavalier, and then you have the Mount Pleasant. And basically 3 groups. Plus you have some of them, like let me show you, Demario Phillips, right? Well, not Demario Phillips. King and Topi, they have played together already. So them have that little understanding there. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So you have that there. So there's at least some sort of understanding among most of these here. And when you really look at it, a number of them who have called, I think, have already been there. And it's not the debut because Romaro Williams has been there. Magee, Speedy Williams, right? Howell, Topi, Phillips, King. These are guys that have had caps. So that's one of the things you're going to have to look at. So at least no coach is going to want to put, well, I can tell you, this coach, I'm not going to give 4 people them debut in a one match. Yeah. So you're not going to see that. I don't see him doing that. Not the debut starting in one match. I don't see that. He's very conservative when it comes to them sort of thing here. So I'm going to play it safe first. So look for people that understand what he wants from the team, and you're going to see that. He might have a 1 or 2. I don't expect to see more than that as a debutant out there, right? So anybody who he has worked with already and knows what he wants, you know, say you're going to see those there more or less. And then I'm going to integrate in from there.
So coach's son, as you say, the coach son there?
Oh yes, that's let me tell you what happened here now with the coach's son. And so I would expect the coach's son to be there, but the other thing now is that I'm expecting to see him there. I really am, but I hear that there's supposed to be some big thing coming through with the under 20s. I'm not sure.
Okay, the under 20s are going to be assembled the next window, right?
Yes, and I'm hearing something real Spanish country in Europe, so I can't say if it's gonna happen yet. I don't want to say. I'll wait because I'm hearing something Rian Academy and them having something there in that period there, so I'm not 100% sure. So I'll wait, right, and see if it actually happens.
Why are you gonna pass that, JT? You just say something, and then you know, like
a leader coined that term the last show, you know. When come on, you say the coaches, you know, say coach's boy, the coach son.
Yeah, man. So hold on, you don't know who that is?
No, the coach son. Him have a physical son, so I'm real Iceland son. No, I'm just asking.
It's slow enough.
Yeah, no, me.
Hold on. You really don't know the coach son?
I know the coach son.
No, we're not talking that one there. Okay, hold on. When Winifred Schaefer was here, and Winifred Schaefer had a son, you know.
Okay. No. Because you almost make me drop down. Come here, wonder how the man I come from Iceland, change him nationality to come and play for Jamaica. Okay.
Well, until
Okay.
him get forgot Chelsea, until that thing happens, we have
Okay,
to see.
okay, the coach is done. Oh, okay. Okay, JTL and Lee them have some talk, so I don't know.
A
All right,
leader
so
come with
people,
it last time, JD. I mean, I say, wow, me frightened too. So
the coach is done. Okay.
I said, the coach
Wow.
son. When him said first, me I say, coach, have I? I know say coach breed sitting already down there. The coach, I say, coach, I move. Iceland chopper. Yeah, but yeah, that was funny, leader. But yeah, man, you can let the people them know who is the coach's son, leader.
Okay,
I just
okay.
said it. I just said it.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. People in the
I
chat have
just
said it as
said
well. So
we
So
waited
he's
to
here.
see
He's
if him go
here.
through to
He's here, right?
Chelsea and thing and say, well, go on.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
so
he's not in
anybody
this
who
game.
don't know who I talk about, them really slow by now then.
So he's not in this game.
Eh?
He's not
So
gonna
him
be in
must
the
in this
Guatemala
game.
game.
You have to him playing football.
I will expect him to be in this one because if him not in this one and him in the bigger one them.
That don't make no sense. Like that would make no sense. Like
Yeah,
why the
you know?
fuck stay in a bigger team? If
Yeah.
you can't play them games here and you're not playing the football, I think this is good for him to teach him with the other team the players them because I think he need the same work as how new people are coming, like the position and awareness and stuff. He may definitely need that man. So and him
I
need to
think
get
this
a
would
bit
be
more bit contract.
go perfect for going into with the under 20s with John Wall. Because John Wall seriously is looking to
Oh,
really do something special with that team. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's a special team, you know. It's really
but
good because
yeah, go ahead, man. You know, me remember
yeah,
two
man.
other guys what we not talk about.
Who is
Yeah.
that?
My boy them look my boy them in the America. Oh, we just stop talking about them youth there, so.
Who is that?
Duncan McKenzie.
No, it's Intri. He's not America. He's
No, him be a Europe, man. Him be a Europe with me.
yeah, but
But
Duncan
one to my
McKenzie
boy
got
there.
a bad injury. His career might
Okay.
be over. Might
Oh.
be.
Over.
Really might be. Yeah.
Wow.
Bad injury.
And then our boy, we captain, under 20 captain. Pearson.
Pearson.
Oh.
No, sir, man. Pearson.
No, sir.
Really?
No.
Look at our leader. Look at our leader react to JT.
He's
No,
not.
no.
He's not
Damn.
on fire. Him not on fire. I see a
Not
couple
yet, man.
highlights of him. He's still playing very slow, JD. He's playing very
Wow.
slow, just
No.
motoring around the park. He's not really playing up to speed. Pearson has to step up his pace, JD. He plays very slow. He
All right.
plays very, very
Nobody
slow.
super JT like old man me that tell us like the man of the next legendary.
And me
I
did get
know.
fooled too. And me did there to say Pearson good.
Hmm?
Me did there say when me see Pearson in the Caribbean, in the CONCACAF.
Oh yeah, last year, yeah.
That's
That
what I
was
said,
a yeah.
Pearson. But then
Yeah.
Mr. Speed said he was playing with an injury that he needs to do surgery
And we have to understand JT that them team the way they playing in the CONCACAF last year, they violate them. We have to put some respect on the name in the currency. Them going to MLS to beat MLS team and go to Mexico to beat Mexico team and so them just beating Cavaliers by just a goal. I think it was not a bad result when we look back on it, to be honest, Or you look on that, or you think maybe just a warm up and through them never play so much back games. Hence why it was so close.
Which one that was that, JD?
When them beat Cavaliers, man, them beat Cavaliers 3-2. But remember them never playing a game for a long time, They made just come
I
back.
think that was the reason, JD.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
that was the reason. And I think Cavaliers will do better in the upcoming one as well.
Yeah, okay.
Based on how I see them look now, they look more potent right now. But it's yet when they come up against them Haitian team, the Indian team, they sometimes those teams just look a cut above the rest. One thing I did like about Waterhouse, even though they weren't like great, JD, the intensity that they played with in that tournament, it was very intense.
Oh boy, JT, I can't overcome the 6 of them get from Pacific. They may not try play intense. They may not try play intense, but boy, on certain fields, I tell you, JT, like show you up, man. When we play on certain fields, it show you up. We are move fast, but we just can't latch onto the balls them, and we're tired very fast. So we just hope Jamaica does get one good pitch, where we can have at least every team play on it a few times. Because when them go on big field, them don't know if adjust themselves and them tired out fast and just get blown off the pitch, man. But respect the Cavaliers, I think the Cavaliers live up to it, them learn from the last year, and if them qualify for the big team, and them have a good shot, because them a play a Robin Hood team, we're pretty much in a reboot, remember? Them have to get a through the way and get them qualify, Them through the Caribbean Cup, them qualify, Them never get a legitimate seed and them come and beat everybody, Them lose to Harborview, but I think it's a lapse in concentration. Make them lose to Harborview to qualify here because them better now Harborview, to be
I
honest.
expected Harborview to play a bit better. I was quite disappointed in how Harborview played in that game. And knowing Cavaliers that they both played in the same league. JT, Travante Stewart is getting game time, bro. Travante Stewart looks lost, my friend. I said it already. Travante Stewart is like you take a pitney out of grade 6 and send them go to Harvard. The league is just too big.
Before the man got there, JT, we already know the man is still a try. He might develop. This is the perfect example. When you take a JPL player and put in a big league, them are gonna look last. But him still have skill sets. Me tell about him skill set of holding up the play, JT, which was elite. So him can have a bad game physically, technically around the pitch, but once him lay off 3 balls to there and those guys and them score, him still get a 7 or 8 out of 10, and him that give him more time to develop him game. But I agree with him, he's not that level of player.
Yeah. Him skip too many steps, JD. And it's not his fault because he went there on a tryout, so we can't blame him for actually achieving that. However, I think when you're going to Europe, leaving the JPL, you would want to maybe start off in the Belgium league or similar like what Shamar and those guys, and then get a little bit of the pace of the game in Europe, because the pace of the game in Europe is way much faster.
Agreed. But I don't think Belgium would be the right place for him go to either, because I don't think he's gonna get much game.
Let me ask you something. Hold on. Who you speaking about that got a trial? My thing was out a little bit. He didn't get a trial. It wasn't a trial. It was a straight signing. It wasn't a trial.
Somebody said he went on trials there.
It wasn't trial. No, it wasn't trial. It was straight signing. No.
I stand corrected. Okay, I didn't
It wasn't trial. No, it never was a trial. Trial is when you're going to basically going to go and they might refuse you. No, that was never a trial. They already knew that what they start is. He has certain capability. What they do, they classify him as that old style,
old striker,
right?
Old striker, yeah.
Right. So so basically, hopefully he's going to develop.
Judge the man as if him a wing forward, and because he's wing forward and central forward spoil the game, So JT now look on the skill set with the man and judge him off that.
Me look on when me see him out there play.
Oh my God!
And it look you never always, him look out the JD. You ever see sports there Jamaica? And them have the relay, and them give one look up you the button, but him a run back in that direction with them game, and them a say, Johnny, no, Johnny, go back. I saw me see Travante out there play, like I call Johnny, I said, no, and he mother if he run out on the track, go catch him and turn him round, if he run, go back the neck. I saw me see it look for him look lost, JD. Him runs them, he's that assured of where he wants to go.
JT, the Italian league are one of the highest leagues in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, act like say. Hold on, me I get a feedback. I don't know what order.
Is that you, leader?
I don't know. I should be okay now.
All right.
Getting a feedback?
A JD.
Yeah.
A JD.
I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me leave and come back.
Jump on forward back. Continue the leader. The JD forward.
Okay. Well, let me tell you. One of the problems that you're going to see there with Travante is that he didn't come through a program that would have helped to develop him like some of the other players, because he was at where it was now, Spanish Town High. That's where he originally was from, and then he was recruited in his last year to go to Charlie Smith, right? And then after that, he almost fell off the radar again, and then he was at Malines. So you have to understand that he didn't have a lot of that classic development, and the only time he had some time with a coach would have spent some time to develop certain things was when he was with Jerome Waite. But outside of that, he is definitely a raw diamond in the rough. So that's why one of the things I think people felt that say, okay, even though he's still a little bit young, he's up in age, but they felt that okay, maybe they can work and get something out of him. So that's the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. People, see some satire may I use a little joke. I mean, I hear this echo. You guys are hear it? Say something searching out the matter. I don't know. May I hear?
I was muted
Yeah, I don't know searching out the matter. May I hear an echo from you as well?
from my
But,
side.
yeah, hold on. Let me see. Maybe I'm me have to go jump. Hold on. Yo. Okay, let me see. Yo. Okay, maybe I'm me. Continue, leader.
So this is one of the things that I don't want to go back, even though we spoke about it. That is a mandate for the academy that we're going to have players coming out of the country
Yeah.
that have learned and understood a lot of the basics. A lot of the problems are that a lot of these kids that we have, by the time they reach a certain age, they have a lot of bad habits. They,
Mhm.
cause there's a youngster the other day I know that we had seen in the Manning Cup, and we invited him to a club training. And the first thing that the coach could say about Olan, he tackled up, made a pass, and then he stood up watching. So there are a lot of these kids now that based off they don't understand that when you're at another level, there are
Mm.
certain things that you don't do. You don't make the pass and then stand up and say, wow, that was a good pass. It don't work that way.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not that way. It don't work that way. You understand? So there's a lot of things. Even here when you hear Maggie after him leave JC and have him criticizing that same thing that was there, saying that is why he's not doing as well. But part of that, I think, is one of those things that we have to get out of them, get into that the mental part of them, because I am sure that when Maggie was at JC, they probably beat into his head to do some of these things, but he just wasn't doing it, you know.
Mm.
But because Maggie, a lot of people don't even know, Maggie was at Cavalier at one stage,
Okay.
There, yeah, he came part through the youth program there, you know.
Okay. So who else we got,
Mhm.
leader? Because we have a big game coming up tonight. We want to see Chelsea versus Tottenham tonight. That's gonna be a big matchup.
Mhm.
Anybody else know Tyreek Jimenez? Anybody else of notable quality?
Quality for what? What you
The
talking about
same
now?
team that you're talking about.
No, you mean for the
Yeah.
team here? That's for Saturday?
Yeah.
No, nobody else right offhand. As I say, they would more than likely what the JFF is looking at now is availability, and they're sweating and trying to carry to the wire. Read the availability and the names.
Okay. All right. Somebody have a
Okay.
question for you here, leader. Leader, do you know Kemar Reed is a Maltese citizen? He is in their squad to play England. So how
Wow, that's
no
good.
one saying Craig Butler sell him to Malta?
No, we know Kamar Reed. Kamar Reed has been in Butler's program for years. I
Mhm.
know Kamar Reed. Nice player, really, really nice player. I know him. But I wouldn't say he's a breakout player. I know him. I think
Okay.
that's a good move. We need some of that too, because in certain positions, just like with the men's 100 meter, at one stage were exporting our guys to Turkey, other countries in the world. So
Mhm.
Kemari, that's a good move. I'm glad for him, honestly. That's one of those things, you know, which is really, really good for that man. I'd really love to see that match. And a good move to Kemar. Glad for you there, youth.
Okay. All right. Searching out the matter. You have anything to say before we close out?
Manners. Leader, respect, Ella. JT, big up as always. And the money night chat. Really good conversation. As JD was here earlier, really good conversation. I was listening, even though I was trying to come on, but that technical difficulties. Yeah, but I'm glad Tyreek Magee is back in the squad. I'm really looking forward to see the levels that he's had playing in the Jamaican team. playing the system of the Jamaican team, and that's what we're looking for because we know that he's talented, but is he able to play in the system that the coach requires of him? Whether he's gonna do a bit more defensive work, whether he's gonna get a free role or whatever it is. We want to see if he can manage to play, manage to play the system that is required of him. So that is the only person I'm really looking at. I'm excited to see, to be honest. And another one, Tyrone Mings. I hope he gets. I would love to see him take up that right back position and make it his own, because I see him in that position. I tell you,
Yeah.
that man is like a magnet to every loose ball. I can tell you.
Yeah. I agree, man.
He's
I
a
think he
magnet to
can
every loose ball.
compete.
So I know, he's a tackler. He's someone that seems to like the fact that
But
he's
he
a defender
enjoys
and he likes
tackling.
tackling.
Yeah. Kyle Ming.
Yes, most
Yeah.
definitely.
So, leader,
Yeah.
thank you very much for
So
joining us, man.
leader again. Yeah.
I'm doing a watch along, searching out the matter, so you can join me. I'm doing a watch along on the Chelsea Tottenham game in 15 minutes. Just have to put my daughter to bed and stuff. So big up everybody in the comment section. Leader, thank you again for coming through, man. Enough respect. You're always respected over here. You see me, I say you always just come and talk the thing exactly how it is, care. And me enjoy having discussions with those people. And you do it with a smile on your face as well. So really appreciate you coming through. Searching out the matter. Big up yourself, JD. Again, JD has given me a lot of support this weekend on the EPL watch-alongs. He has been there through and through. And yeah, man. What we're trying to do with the EPL is we are trying to open up the market, leader, where we can get into more things. Football, where it's not just because I think the point that we wait on Jamaica to play, people find all the negative them in the meantime till Jamaica play. So I want to get to a point where we can also just do football, where we now just wait till the team play, then we go look for all of the negative them if you just say this and that. It's a bit draining for me. So that's why we start streaming the EPL, Champions League, and some other leagues. We just try to get into that, expand the football range. Just a message search out the matter. So thank you again, everybody. Travis Peso, everybody, Umzo them, everybody we forward in. You can join me. Let me drop the link for the watch along for the Chelsea game. I can drop the link here for the watch along since I'm already here. Why not?
Yeah, do that, JT. So what they can do, JT, they can like it from now that the YouTube sent out in the other algorithm. So they can click on the stream and like it and drop a like on it.
Yeah, man. That's true.
Man. Anyway, we'll talk. Exodus.
Yeah, man. All right.
Man.
Until next time. People, here's the link for the watch along for the Chelsea Tottenham game. We're heading over there in about 10 minutes. So me drop the link. Big up yourself, Mr. United. You always keep it. Mr. United, I have a lot of respect for you because someday your head take you and you say some things too, but you disagree with people someday and you agree. I think you operate, Mr. United, that's how fans and commenters should operate. Someday you agree and someday you disagree. A man now if you just come and tell us, say, yo, you're this, you're that, you're that. Bro, it's just opinion. You see, when I say there's a few things that Mr. United disagree on today, and there's a few things we agreed on. And we just keep it moving. Football, that's how we want to work it. We don't expect everybody to come agree. Because I'll call in and say me that fling off everybody off of the bus. You see me, that's how the show started. And then JD came on, because JD, when him say, what the youth your name? Casey Palmer, if you get fling out of the bus, kind of in fear and all them things there. So, you know the thing go, people. So until next time, searching out the matter, you can join the watch along if you're free and stuff. So big up on yourself, people. I'm out. Until next time.